Welcome back to Alchemy of the Dark Feminine with your host, Grayson Kahn. First of all, I just want to say I've been checking my statistics almost every single day of my podcast, and as of right now, I believe I have 53 countries that are listening to me. Let me just double check really quick for you guys, because I'm just so shook and so stunned. Like, I truly just can't believe it. I really can't believe how far my voice has reached people across the world. So, yes, okay. 54 countries and 306 cities as of today, October 21st, 2025. That's insane to me. I can't believe it. And I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who is listening, downloading, and supporting me and supporting my podcast episodes and channel. So thank you so, so much. And today we're going to talk in this episode with some sensitive themes around trauma and somatic release. So I really just invite you all to regulate yourself or pause as needed, because this might feel very energetically and emotionally intense. So very recently, I want to say, when was this? Today's Tuesday. Monday? Yeah. 2 days ago, I went through something called an intense somatic release, which is this intense bodily, emotional releasing and purging, to where I could not stop crying, and I felt like I was out of control, and not in like a psychotic sense. It was like I could not, there was no piece of me or part of me or system inside of myself or structure that I could utilize the energy of control and suppress it and shut it down and push it down. Like, it was going to come out no matter what. And I'm not huge on astrology, but there are little pieces and bits that I do resonate with time to time that align with my energy healing and my somatic releasing and all that. So as of right now, there's like this Pluto direct energy, and basically it's like a way of astrology saying, right now, energetically, collectively, a lot of toxic masculinity is crumbling and collapsing right now. Like, we are literally witnessing this on an individual and a collective level. So inside of ourselves, this looks like control structures and systems and outdated belief systems literally crumbling inside of us and crashing down to the ground. And it kind of feels like a rug pull for a lot of us. It definitely did for me. And anyways, I was going through, when was this? Saturday night, I believe? I think this was Saturday. Trust me, keep up with this. So Saturday, I was going through my energy and looking for some illusion and energetic programs that were connected directly to anxiety and anxiety disorder energy, because I've just been deciding lately, like, I'm so tired of feeling anxious and operating from this mental imbalance energy. So, anywhoosies, this was actually deeply rooted in my SA abuse, trigger warning, and my SA trauma. And so anyway, I was like going through, and I felt called to go through specific organs. And so I was inside of my bladder and the non-physical from a multidimensional perspective. And I found, I think there was 3 illusion programs there. I still have to release one, but the second one that I released there, it brought up this really intense suppressed memory of my SA abuse. And yeah, it was really triggering and really traumatizing. And when I had the memory surface, I didn't immediately emotionally connect with it. And I think that's just how my energy works, because, let's see, I'm a Sag Sun, Libra Moon, Cancer Rising. So I basically download information consciously, like in a masculine way first sometimes, and then I will process it and then feel it. I don't know, it's like kind of weird, honestly. But anyway, the next day I went to work and I literally started crying. Like, something stupid, something small just like set me off. I can't remember what it was, but something small just set me off, and I literally could not stop crying. Like, I was trying so hard to shove that shit down and be like, stop crying, you're fine. Like, just get through your shift, just get through your day, you're gonna be fine, you're gonna make it. And I just couldn't. I could not shut it down. It was like my body and my nervous system was going to cry no matter what. Like, And I literally could not stop crying for the entire day. It wasn't until, I want to say like 3:30. So when I got home, I think I got home around like 2-ish or something. I can't remember. But I like went in my closet, cried some more, and like I said, it was just nonstop. Like, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to surrender. I'm just going to surrender and be sad and give myself permission to be sad and be this down bad, because it's clearly not going to go away, and I need to just surrender to it and stop trying to control it. And so when I did that, I felt like I kind of sunk into this, I don't know how to explain this, like an emotional dark pit, like this emotional dark void of, I feel like I just went all the way down emotionally, and I could start seeing this like moving timeline energy through my third eye, and then eventually I saw an exit point, which for those of you who are unaware what an exit point is, it's basically this energetic portal where it allows your soul to leave the incarnation. So anyway, I had the choice of leaving on Sunday afternoon, and it showed up in my energy field, and I heard a channeled message saying, you cannot do that to Winter and Smokey, which are my 2 cats. And so I was like, fuck, like, you're right, like, I can't just leave, which if I wanted to, I could have asked. I could have asked and died in my sleep and left and, moved on with my soul journey. But anyway, I didn't. I'm still here, still moving through it, still growing, still evolving, still changing and shifting. And I wanted to share that with you guys because I was thinking about in the shower how a lot of us really just go through so much fucked up shit in our life, and like we really just get so down bad that we think there is no exit. We think there is nothing like joyful or positive or special coming to us, and in our life it's like we're just in this constant cycle of work, eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep, and like that's it. But I just want to say I was shook and surprised at how supported I was at my Matrix job. Like, when I tell you, almost everybody there that could, possibly stop and turn around and like stop doing what they were doing for their job and like came and supported me emotionally and made sure I was held and seen and felt. Like, I was really shocked. I couldn't believe it. I was so surprised to receive that amount of compassion from my Matrix job inside of the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like eventually I will leave the Matrix lifestyle because I'm truly just not built for that. I'm not built to sustain that kind of lifestyle long term. And I really believe that my energy is meant to go all over the world and, spread the help and my gifts as much as physically and energetically possible. And you can't really do that. You can't do that sustainably working a 9 to 5 full time. So anyway, it was just really crazy for me, and it really taught me a lot about safety and healing and how trauma completes through the body and how that release actually became a sacred threshold rather than like a total breakdown. And yeah, like in that moment, I just knew it was so weird. In that moment, I was like talking to myself and telling myself, wow, like I really had to release this. I had to feel this pain and like be so down bad. I had to surrender to this so that I can embody and hold my frequency freedom in all aspects of my life more long-term, more sustainable. And as much as like myself included and many other people just want to get out of the matrix and be free financially and be free time-wise and be free in their relationships and be free in their career, it's like you have to let your body feel what has not been felt, what you haven't been giving yourself permission to feel. And once you let those release valves release, number 1, you're going to feel so much better. Number 2, you're going to feel so much lighter. Number 3, you're going to be done with these somatic storms, is what I like to call them. And you're going to be like, you're going to embody happiness and joy and freedom. You're going to be embodying those lighter energies a lot longer and a lot more long-term sustainable wise. So, and I feel like a lot of people tell themselves like, I just want to be happy and I just want to go through life and, I don't want to like feel pain and I just want to be done with that. But it's like, you're only really done with it once you confront it and feel it, and then you actually physically release it. Like for me, I had to cry out like basically that entire day, and TMI, shit it out, because it's literally what happened after I was done crying. And I did feel like that physical release. I felt like it physically left my body, and there was no way that energy was going to come back to be felt again and again and again. And what is there to replace that old dense energy that I shit out? Freedom frequency, joy, happiness, stuff that I want to feel on a daily basis more consistently than feeling survival mode and feeling sad and down and depressed and this like apathetic energy. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I just want this to be a gentle reminder for all of you that feeling deeply is a sign that your body's actually healing and not failing. And in that moment, I did feel like, well, you know what? This is it. Like, this is all my life is going to be. I'm just going to be feeling and crying and working, eating, and sleeping for the next who knows how many years. But it's not true. It's not true at all. And I actually received a downloaded message a couple days ago about something for me is happening in 6 months. And I don't know what that is. It was very vague. It was a very vague, open message I received from the non-physical of, in 6 months, like something is coming for you. And I'm like, fuck, like I want to know what it is, but at the same time, like I guess not knowing is better, because then you can kind of organically move through your life and organically learn those lessons and extract that wisdom and just keep releasing what no longer serves. So it did kind of give me this hopeful like deadline of, okay, 6 months, like my life is going to be better, more long-term, more sustainable, and I'm actually going to start shifting into the life I really do want to be embodying. And so anyway, now my goal is just really targeting where in my body is quietly still in survival mode. Like, are there different parts of me that still need to experience a somatic release? Maybe not that intense, but maybe like on a medium scale, because that one was like crazy as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. And yeah, I'm just like, now I just want to do my cord cutting letters, and I'm really feeling this push and this call to do more physical movement. So like yoga and Pilates and just really more exercise so I can move this emotional energy through me. And I really haven't been working out as much as I'd like to lately, and I feel like that's part of the reason why I had such an intense somatic release. But yeah, anyways, I want to be better at that again, because what was it, 2022? So 3 years ago, I had a personal trainer and I was doing Pilates, Dirty Licious Dance, and strength training every single week. Like, I'm telling you guys, I was on a roll. Like, I was on my protein shakes. I was just in a different vibe and a different energy, and that was really what my life centered around, was physical health and routine and wellness. And now I'm feeling called to reintegrate that, but just in a more leveled up way, and a more long-term, efficient, sustainable way. So yeah, that part is just getting upgraded in my life right now, and I'm just feeling called to focus on that during these next 6 months through the winter. And yeah, I guess that'll be springtime after 6 months, so, which is pretty crazy. And spring is like the seasonal representation for me of birth and new beginnings and seeds sprouting. And yeah, anyway, it just gives me like fertile energy. So I'm just so curious. But yeah, anywhoosies, that's what I really wanted to share with you guys in this episode. And if this really resonates with you, please share this with other people who may also be feeling down bad and feel like they are just emotionally in a shit void and they feel like they have nowhere else to go. And I really just want to be and embody this lighthouse energy of like, hey, listen, I've been down bad. I'm all alone. I don't have any blood familial support. So all of my support comes from my coworkers and my beautiful best friends in my life who are very close to me. And I just want to say that is enough. That is enough to carry you through exiting a narcissistic family system and slowly but surely rebuilding your own life from scratch and basically recreating healthier foundations inside of yourself. And just knowing that even though you're going to have extremely hard fucking days where you feel lonely as fuck, you feel like you don't have anybody to lean on but yourself, let me just say this, like, you do have to feel some things alone. Like, you have to feel your own stuff alone. Like, nobody else can feel that for you. But on the flip side, you don't always have to feel it physically alone. Like, somebody else can be there with you while you cry, like literally a physical shoulder to cry on. But I really just want to highlight that difference of codependency versus interdependency, and actually having healthier relationships. And so that's been like one of my biggest things coming out of a narcissistic family system, and only knowing enmeshment and codependent relationships of, fuck, I really do have to feel this shit on my fucking own. And yeah, it's hard. It's hard as a sensitive being. It's really hard. But it's not impossible, and it's not going to break you. It's actually going to make you stronger and fortify you for a better and stronger, healthier life to come. And then you get to embody that leadership, that strong, like that strengthness energy of, hey, I did it, you can do it too. You're not going to die. You don't have to die. You can still pull yourself back up. So don't feel like you're going to be pushed down by life. Don't feel like you can't get back up, because that's the thing about life, is you're going to fall, you're going to be pushed to the ground, and you, every single time you get back up, you wipe your own tears, you hold yourself, you tell yourself you're there for you, you love yourself, and you're going to keep fucking going no matter what. No matter what life is throwing at you, no matter who's trying to push you down, you stay up, you get back up every fucking time. You say, you know what? We got pushed down today. That's okay. We're going to be on the ground and we're going to cry that shit out. But after that, we're going to go soak in the tubby. We're going to go for a workout. And we're going to work on ourselves and get back to feeling better, because that's what we do. We pick ourselves back up every single time without fail. Okay? So, you know what? Those days that you're feeling down, you feel like you got a bed rot, and you feel like you just want to leave, like everyone to leave you the fuck alone. That's okay. Give yourself permission to be in that energy, but also give yourself permission to pick yourself back the fuck up. Period. Okay? All right, guys. I love you so, so much, and I just hope this episode really inspires you, activates you, helps you heal, and really acts as a guiding light for you in your own journey as well as for others. And yeah, I will see you guys. Let's see. Let me check my calendar. Ooh, yeah. I'm going to see y'all in November after this episode. Let's see. That'll be November 5th. Yay! 1 month exactly from my birthday. So yeah, pretty crazy. Okay. So I'm going to see you guys in the beginning of November for your next amazing episode. And just some quick updates. I did publish my Reversing All Hexes from Narcissistic Abuse. That is on my TikTok channel. So you can find that on TikTok at A Dreamy Alchemist. I'll post my tag in the show notes below. My book is also up there as well if you're needing that inspiration of, damn, like, I feel like I'm the only one who's had a shitty, dysfunctional upbringing, and I feel like I'm never going to make something out of my life. I feel like I'm never going to move out and have my own space. That really is just a beautiful anchor for those kind of souls who feel like you just have no hope. You feel so hopeless. You feel so helpless. You feel so apathetic. That is a tool, and that is a guide for you. As for the energy clearing stuff, my hex course is on there, so clearing all hexes. My emotional sovereignty guide is also on there as well. So people, those narcissistic bullies who like to target you, those emotionally immature people who like to stomp on you and publicly shame you for being emotionally regulated because they're not, because they're emotionally stupid and emotionally dumb and emotionally ignorant, that guide is also up there for you as well, to basically show you, hey, you are allowed to be emotionally free and exist purely in your true essence. And there is nothing wrong with that. And the fact that someone has something to say about that or feels some kind of way about that, they can go fuck themselves, period. Okay? So yeah, all my tools are on my TikTok channel, and yeah, I'll post that in my show notes. But yeah, I will see you guys in November. I love you so, so much. Bye for now.